And the Taiga won the Mike on Earth vote. Gonna bring us some new stuff, guys. Campfires is one of those things. How will it fit into the game? And what should we expect? Stay tuned and find out. Hey there, guys. Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you with an awesome random Taiga, because that's the topic, isn't it, these days? Crazy Taiga stuff. Taiga won the Mike on Earth vote, and it brings us some new things. It's going to be foxes, berries, and campfires. And yeah, we're doing videos talking about and showing off whatever we can on those three things to kind of, you know, inform the community about what they could expect. So for this one here, guys, whoa, I'm like coughing, 343 likes. If you are one of those dudes, don't forget to hit me up below. So yeah, on that note, Twitter is right here, guys. Always follow me on Twitter. Best way to stay informed. All my videos get posted there. It's actually even better than probably Notification Squad. It's like, you know, super Notification Squad. And yeah, so the Mike on Earth vote. I found the hugest Taiga here, so it actually makes it easy for me to kind of cruise around while I go through screenshots. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do here is actually I'm going to play the Mike on Earth video for Taiga. You could see how these things look in the game and you know, stuff like that, and make a clear understanding on what's going on.
During the Mike on Earth livestream on September 29th, we'd like you to choose which biome we update next by voting for it during the show.
There's nothing quite as Swedish as eating fresh berries.
Or enjoying a freshly crafted campfire.
Why surrounded by 1 or 2 or 5 foxes?
If you want the Taiga to be the biome we update next, tune in to the Mike on Earth livestream on September 29th to cast your vote on Twitter.
Onwards!
Okay, so that's pretty informative. Campfires, campfire blocks. And what are we going to do with campfire? So campfires, guys, is something that people have been making through various other methods in the game for a long time. Some of my most popular videos when I first started YouTube were like how to make your own campfire, you know, and make it look good. This is done with armor stands. I've seen it done with walls. I've seen it done with several different, you know, pushing things through and not. However, we are lucky because there has been several mods already that, you know, kind of went through. So let's take a look at what it looks like in the image that they have here. So the thing that stands out from this image right here, guys, honestly, right away, is that it really shows that it's a block. And that's going to be the argument. Is it going to be just like a tile of fire that you put down, or is it going to take up the whole block? And that's what I take from this image. We're not going to look at it too long because this is kind of like a made by artist kind of image, which doesn't really reflect the truth, I think. But it does show that it's a whole block, and I think that's something they would show. So leading up to this, guys, I think I have one shot right here. So basically this is kind of a shot of, this is kind of a mod, I guess. You know, it's a mod that does fire when you break it down. Here's another one right here. We know what we'll do. We'll go through some mod pictures of fire. Basically, we have this one right here. Let's go. This one right here, I think you recognize it from the thumbnail. You can see that the fire kind of has a spit on it. Again, this is a mod, so it's not vanilla, but you could see that the fire has a shape. It has sticks in the middle, and then you cook food on it. I'm not sure how they could actually mix that into the game where, you know, could you cook food on it? Maybe you could tap on it like a furnace, right? And then it is a furnace and a fire. I'm trying to think of how that would fit in. This one right here, you can look, there's a few other ones I'm throwing on the screen now. These are from some crazy mod pack where I believe these are special types of fire. I don't know, they look really cool, and I thought, you know, they at least deserve a moment in the video. Let's keep going here with some more modded ones, if you ask me. Right here, we got this guy. That one looks super accurate, you know, fishes. There's a fish on the fire, fish on the side of the fire. This looks like it could be part of that first mod that we just looked at, if you ask me. Let's see, let's keep going through. This one here looks very accurate. I have one picture of one right here. Yeah, this one, it looks kind of like there's end stone at the bottom, and it looks like it could be an accurate depiction, because basically the fire pit's gonna have to stick up a bit. Not only that, I would say because of Minecraft's, you know, politically correctness, I would say you can almost guarantee there's going to be some sort of like stone around it showing, because they don't want people going and just making fires on the ground. I think honestly that's a legitimate argument, and I think that there will most likely be stones around it to show what you should do in real life as well. Let's go through here. I think this picture, actually let's just finish the mod ones first. Here's another one, just simple stone and fire. It does look pretty accurate depicted, but you know, not the most. Here's just a nice render showing this is basic. I don't even think this is a mod. This is just an animation where they're using a cobblestone slab around a fire. So this is actually just yeah, what people have done, a good example of what people have done up until now to make campfires in the world, because it's one of the things. So I think this image here, I'm actually, let's do this one. This one here with the spit is another one that kind of uses that idea of cooking food on it. So like maybe you could just left click, think about it, if you left click it, the steak goes on it and it cooks. I don't think it's that efficient personally. People are just going to use a furnace, but it looks super cool with the stuff on it like that. And if you could, then I don't see why you wouldn't. Let's keep going here. This one's like a weird purple one. I don't think it looks that good anyway. So then the last but not least, we'll go to this guy right here. I think it's this one. So this, or no, this one more mod here. We'll look at it. Basically, this is, again, uses the whole food spinning on top. This is kind of a big deal. You can see that it has some blocks around the outside to, you know, keep the fires from spreading. And then I think last but not least, here's a shot right here, guys. This is the fire that everybody's been using up until now. I have a tutorial for it on my channel. I'm pretty sure it works on every single version. Long story short is, under the ground there, guys, is lava, a fence post, a boat, and a bunch of armor stands. No joke, and some water. In the long process, it ends up basically, you end up spinning the armor stands and then dropping them down, and then the boat on fire. Again, how you do it on different versions changes, but I know when I did this for the first time on console or something along those lines, basically it was those items. And I mean, some places might not set a boat on fire, they might set the armor stands on fire, depending on the version. But I think this one looks really good. Personally, I don't see if they could just add that exact fire into the game. I think it would be fine. People would be just as happy with that. But if it had an actual function, I think that's something that's key too. So there you go. I don't think I could talk about campfires anymore. I think, long story short, what we really want to know is, you can place a fire. That's cool. Look at all the mobs down there. So you can place the fire. That's cool. Is it going to be an entire block, or is it going to be like a partial block that sits on top of a block? And yeah, any possible additions. So there you go, guys. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, ding, ding, ding. Catch you on the next one.